these are the basic smaller tools that I use for fencing. So you've got a saw at the back, a post level, which is the blue thing at the top left, which is one of the best tools I've ever bought for this purpose. If you're going to put in more than, say, 2 posts, I definitely invest in one. It costs just over a £5 and it's absolutely brilliant. There's Mr. Lumpy the lump hammer and the bolster chisel, the big red maroony bladed thing, a couple of wrecking bars and jemmy, a Stanley knife, a decent 8-metre tape measure, a carpenter's pencil, and the handle with a hacksaw blade in it is brilliant because that's useful for cutting nails and screws, so you can cut between the post and the panel through the screw or nail, and it saves damaging the panel or post if you want to retain it for further use, which is doesn't happen so delicately with the wrecking bar, jemmy or bolster and Mr. Lumpy. So it's a matter of whether you're keeping the panels or the fence posts or not. But the saw with the hacksaw blade and the handle puts a lot less pressure and does a lot less damage to the fence panels and posts if you're going to reuse them. I'm not sure whether you can see in this demonstration, but when the bubble is between the 2 lines on this side and that side at the same time, then your post is perfectly upright and level. This is also useful if you want to fit a horizontal rail or get the top of your fence panel level. You can put the post level like that on, and then as long as the bubble is between those 2 lines, which it is about now, then you know that the horizontal rail or the top of the panel is level. It's also useful for being able to mark a line on a post, so then you've got a square line to cut to if you want to. These are the heavier weight fencing tools you need. There's a watering can, which is not very heavyweight. There's the hole digging spade there, which is a very solid lump of metal, and it's got a good blade on it, which is about 450mm long, so that bladey bit there is about 450mm long. That gives you an ideal depth for your fence post. So if you dig it down to, roughly speaking, the top of that, then your hole is usually deep enough for an 8-foot post, so 400 in the ground, and then the rest sticking up for the fence panel to go on. And in the background there you can just about see that Slim Jim, that's the crowbar. And then these are a sort of optional extra, but if you're going to do more than 2 or 3 fence posts, these are ideal. This is the post hole digging grabbers. But the beauty of these is that they've got a very long handle on them, so then you can grab the soil that you've loosened in the hole with the hole digging spade, and then you can just pull them together like a pair of hands down in the hole, and it pulls the soil out without ruining your back. And there's a spirit level, which is useful for putting if you're using feather edge boarding, you want to get them vertically upright, then that's ideal for that. And then also there is a roll of strong luminous string, which is the line for making sure you get all your fence posts in the correct alignment. There we are. And an ordinary garden spade is also useful just for tidying up afterwards. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and do give it the thumbs up, like it, and then hopefully we'll be able to help a few people.